What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the T3 Saturday Q&A. Didn't even have to do my vocal warm-ups today. Super stoked about that. Let's see who's here. Sam Ray, Mike Kalusian, BVMF. All three of those dudes certified T3 bots. Lone Wolf McQuaid says, let's do this. Hold on. You already know what's going to happen.
Okay, let's go.
Chat, can you confirm that you can see and hear me okay? We were having some technical difficulties setting it up. OBS was being difficult. Joel Taborski, certified T3 bot, my bro. Chat, please confirm that you see this beautiful face and you hear this beautiful voice. Oh. Cheers. Dean, certified T3 bot. Graham Wallace says, it's me from Scotland. You know, as is tradition, when we get a Scotsman here, we do the accent. Mike Kalusian says, loud and clear. Paulo. John Murray. Hola. Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. What's going on, man? Oh, Miami in the building. Manus from Seattle. Chuck Higgins. Mike Griffin says, guns, baby. How depressing says, jacked. Oh, dude. I think one of the worst things about being me is how jacked I actually am. People only see me from here up, and I have a chubby face. Ends up, I'm actually an animal. JH says, you are up and running. Chuck Higgins says, Silver Lake, Wisconsin. Pedro from Kansas City. Skilo says the Rolex Submariner is the new X-Files. Chuck Higgins, favorite brand of watch. You know what? I'm going to say something that a lot of people might be upset with, actually. Cartier. Let's see how many people have left. How many people are out of here? I'm waiting. Cartier is my favorite watchmaker, I think. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Who's ready for a little bit of a list? Number 1. They're not scared to take chances with their designs. The only design that you can really say is like their Submariner is the tank, which is one of the first watches ever. Really, it's one of the first like wrist watches ever produced. And I say it's their Submariner because, you know, that's like when you think Cartier, you think tank. When you think Rolex, you think Submariner. But everything else, all these, like every time SIH comes around, or when Basel World was a thing, they would always they are always coming out with really out there designs. Do they make new iterations of the tank and the Santos? Yes, absolutely. But they are really out there with their designs. They have incredible watchmaking prowess as far as their complications. They are very easy to attain for the most part, as long as you don't buy them retail, because Cartier prices tank. No pun intended. I crack myself up. And also, they're just incredibly classic. Cartier absolutely rules. Boyer says to buy the Cartier diver. I probably should. Let's see. Elon says, what you wearing? Should I do a wristwatch check this early? I'll still show you. Okay, so this should give you a big hint right here. This is my OG military surplus strap that's been with me for about over 20 years. on the tuna. My hand's healing up, as you can see. It's kind of scarred over. Guys, this is from C-word. We're just gonna say bovid. Can you believe that? Anyway, yeah, check it out. SBBN 031 tuna. Some people call it the Marine Master. Love this watch. One of my favorite go-to everyday watches. So when people say that I'm a snob, because in some of my videos, like for instance, when I reviewed the Bertucci, people got upset because I pointed out that not all quartz movements are created equal, and that the Bertucci that I had's movement, the second hand wasn't hitting the indexes, which is actually a very common thing with low-end quartz watches. So people, of course, got super upset. They call me every name in the book. That's perfectly fine. I'm used to it. The funny thing is they say, oh, you're a snob because you hate quartz watches. Really? Because I wear a tuna with a 7C46 like every day. And when I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing something like this. Let me see if it'll actually focus on me. Look at this. Uh-oh. Okay. OBS says that we disconnected for a little bit, but we're back. Can everybody see me? Please tell me that you can see me. I broke the internet, Mike says. OBS told me that I'm reconnected. So please confirm that you guys can hear me, because that would be awesome. Okay, Mike Tremoulet says that I am back. Awesome. Guys, so we're 7 minutes in. What do we always do at 7 minutes in? I want to know what you're sipping on. Doesn't have to be anything special. It could be H2O. That's perfectly fine. I happen to be... Oh, can I show you without it pouring? Look at that. All over my keyboard. I am wearing... Well, I'm wearing a tuna. And if I'm not careful, I'll end up wearing this coffee if I keep trying to show the camera. Some just simple Pike's Place. Because I'm a casual. Decaf. Let me know what you're sipping on. Oh, dude, Robert M's already spamming Flat Moon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mike Lucian, certified T3 bot, is sipping on some Starbucks breakfast blend. A blend that I actually used to enjoy quite a bit. Skilo, it's got that apple juice. AZ Taz fans, sipping on some water. Dean says that I'm not a snob, I'm a connoisseur. Thank you. What's Gato got on his wrist? I don't know what he has on his wrist right now, but if you follow him on Instagram, he actually just got a watch that has the Triforce on it from Zelda, because he's a huge nerd like me. So, yeah, I don't know who makes it, and it probably has like a no-name quartz movement, but it's cool. Can we have a local time roll call? Go for it. Chat, if you... I don't know if I'm still here because for some reason... Let me see what is going on with the internet. I'm assuming you guys can still see me. It says I'm still connected. Chat in the comment section, do a roll call. What time is it where you're at? Even though, let's be honest, I'm the time teller. What time is it where you are? Let's do a little bit of a local roll call. I can start. It is 11:31 p.m. Let's get down to business. I said p.m., but it's a.m. My bad. Gato, can we clip that? Let's do it again. It is 11:32 a.m. Let's get down to business. See, guys, even the time teller messes up once in a while. Graham Wallace, 7:30 p.m. Dean says we can see you. Joe McGuire, certified T3 bot, 14:31. Craig, 14:31. Tristan, 11:31. Washington. Dang, look at the diversity in the comment section. That's awesome. Skilos from London, 1931. Abdullah, 3:30 a.m. Jeez 'em. Keenan, Jory, will you put some costume? Will I dress up for Purim? I probably won't dress up, but I'm definitely gonna eat a ton of Hamantaschen until I get sick. My mom bakes Hamantaschen most years, and they're the best. I don't like the sesame ones, but apricot and like berry, the best. For those of you who don't know, Hamantaschen are these triangle pastries that have filling in the middle. So it's like a cookie. It's like a large cookie that has jam in the middle, various preserves, or like sesame. And we eat it during the holiday of Purim, which just like pretty much every holiday in the Jewish religion, we celebrate where someone has like tried to essentially just wipe us out and we've survived. That's pretty much, it's kind of sad, but that's kind of every holiday in the Jewish religion. And we eat Hamantaschen. And what does Hamantaschen mean? Well, the bad guy who was the bad guy in this story of the holiday, his name was Haman, and Taschen is hat, and he wore a triangle hat, and so we eat his hat because we defeated him. There's a little, there you go, guys. Some religious history 101. Cheers to that, yeah? Cheers to some Hamantaschen. Can we get cheers in the comment section? That was a fun little historical, it wasn't even a rant. You learned something, guys. You know what? Because I brought up Judaism, spam some lizards in the comment section. Lizards in the comments, guys. Spam lizards. Spam lizards in the comment section right now. I will not continue until we spam some freaking lizards. Let's do it. I'm waiting. Psycho Fu, let's go. Lizards. I will seriously wait.
Okay, let's go.
Dean, certified T3 bot, got some lizards. Lone Wolf McQuaid, got some lizards. Joe McGuire, certified T3 bot, got some lizards. George A, got some lizards. Keenan Navot, got some lizards. Robert M, got some lizards. Skilo, got some British lizards. AZ, got some lizards. Woo! Shy, the secret lasers. Mike Tremoulet, lizards. BVMF, certified T3 bot. Susan's gonna smite me. Beanie ASMR, lizards, ASMR lizard. Whoa, Suman Gosh with the crocodile. Graham Wallace with some dragons. Joel says, what, you're Jewish? Like I said earlier, I'm so Jewish my freaking face is circumcised. Look at me, my name's Jory Goodman. We got a bleep ton of lizards in the comment section. Thank you, chat. You guys rock. You guys never let me down. I appreciate it. Okay. Moving on. What were we going to talk about today? Well, this is going to be a heated debate. All right. First of all, we're going to do the wave. Okay. I know people are getting upset. We're going to do the wave. Don't worry. We're a little bit behind schedule. But first, I want to open up the discussion. All right, chat. This is all live streams. I want you to be incredible. I want you to be active and proactive. But this one more than most, I need us to have a healthy debate. I had an epiphany recently that the AP Royal Oak might be the new Submariner. I know, people are already going to want to argue in the comment section, and that's fine. Chat, do your thing. I think the AP Royal Oak is the new Rolex Submariner, and I'm going to state my case in a moment. All right? You guys, state your case in the comment section right now. But first, while you guys are thinking that, I want to acknowledge the people at home. I want to acknowledge the people in the future. Because let's face it, I know that I do this every single week. I know that there are like a few hundred people that join during the live show. I also know that there are on average around 3,500 that join after we are live. They like to watch it at their leisure. And that's perfectly fine. All right, I get it. And I've heard every excuse in the book. I have kids. I live in a different part of the world, and 11:30 a.m. Pacific's kind of inconvenient because I'm literally in bed. I have a job that I have to do during that time. It's just I can't do it. I don't care about your excuses. You should be here live. You should be joining in on the chat. You should be going into your parents' purse and or wallet and pulling out their credit cards. Make sure to have the security code on the back, and you should be using that credit card to send me super chats. All right. That's just how it is. So what we're going to do is we acknowledge you. We love you. We are thankful that you are here during, maybe not during the live stream, but you're kind of here during the live stream. You can still comment. I'm just not going to be seeing them live. And we're going to wave at you. All right, we love you. Thank you so much for watching this during the playback. We absolutely love you. We see you. Comment section. Let's wave. What's going on, guys? I know that I've had people send me messages that they like listening to the pre-recorded live streams while they're mowing the lawn, while they're doing the dishes, while they're painting a house. Someone told me. They were literally like, hey, I love your live streams because I listened to the recorded section while I was painting my house. Insane. All right. So, can you reprimand us again in the ASMR style? Okay. All right, here's the thing. If you guys, all right. Hold on, chat. If you guys can make me laugh in the comment section, I will do 2 minutes of ASMR with a timer. Okay? If you guys can make me laugh in the comment section, I will do 2 minutes timed ASMR. All right. And I will give you. How much time should I give you? Because we can't do this for like 30 minutes. Let me see. We're trying something new here, guys. This is exciting and nerve-wracking. I will give you 3 minutes to make me laugh in the comment section. All right? And if I laugh during this period of time, I will do timed 2 minutes of ASMR. Ready? Start. All right. And I'm going to be showing you periodically. All right, podcast stage. What's going on, fellow content creator? He's got a super chat for me. I'm giving you money not to do ASMR. I appreciate that. And I already laughed. That doesn't count, though. That doesn't count. First one doesn't count. First one's free. The first one is free, and he told me not to do ASMR, so that one doesn't count. But that was a great one. All right, we're going, guys. Sakari 1138 certified teeth robot. If you do 2 minutes of ASMR, I'm leaving for 3 minutes. That wasn't funny. Psychofu certified teeth robot says, picture a naked Smurf in your head. I don't know if it's making me laugh. It's making me feel something, though. If you know what I mean. Still not funny, though. Joyjit says knock knock. Oh gosh. Okay, waiting for the who's there. AZ, Invicta now owns Rolex and will be making an Explorer in 50 millimeters. That's not funny because I could actually see that happening. Ryan's World. A friend of mine bought a vintage luxury watch that has stopped working, but I haven't told him yet. It's never the right time. That's okay. That's a good one. You guys have 1 minute left. Can you guys please just try to make me laugh? Skilo. It's rumored Jesus wore the first watch, but that the sundial was way too heavy. Dev says more like Invicta D's nuts. For some reason, that one was the closest one to making me laugh. Was Dev. Sam Ray, certified teeth rot, sings apple bottom jeans in a British accent. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she surely got low, 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 low. Still not funny, guys. You have 17 seconds. Let me see. Ryan is dude, bro. You just posted cringe. Invicta loves you. Hugh loves better than Casio. That was so incredibly disappointing. I know for a fact you guys are intelligent, funny people, or else you wouldn't be watching my channel. Should I? Okay. Spam green in the comment section if you want another 3 minutes. Spam red in the comment section if we can just move on. Green in the comment section if you want another 3 minutes to try to make me laugh. Spam red in the comment section if we can just move on. I will wait. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Seems Ab says, oh, you know, you're doing a British accent again. Oh, no. Look at this yank. Having a cuppa. Dean says red. Dev says red. Skilo says red. Sam says red. Sim says red. Podcast says red. Big minutes. Or in all caps. Navot says 3 minutes. He wants it. Joe says blue. Okay. We're moving on, guys. You guys just couldn't hack it. Maybe next time. You know what? Maybe next time you guys can brush up on your humor and make me chuckle, and then I might do ASMR. But today was not the day. Sorry about that, guys. All right, moving on. Now, that was funny. We got some of the giggles out. I mean, I didn't giggle. You guys did not make me laugh, unfortunately. However, now's not the fun time anymore. All right, guys? We're not here to have fun. We're here to debate. We are master debaters, guys. We are going to have a master debate together on YouTube. That's right, Susan, CEO. Try to shut me down because me and all my bros are master debating on YouTube live. Let's go. You know what we got to do, guys.
Okay, let's go.
Susan just heard what I said, and she's like,
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
too bad, Susan. If you guys don't know who Susan is, she's the CEO of YouTube. Okay. So get your serious faces on, guys, because we are going to have a serious debate right now about what is going on in the watch world and the utter disappointment that is coming out of their recent design language across the board. Podcast Stage says, we need to be better. 3 minutes and we couldn't make him laugh. Start looking up dirty jokes for next week. Guys, I'm sorry. Maybe if you're like on good behavior, I might give you more than 3 minutes. I thought 3 minutes was like ample time. Because let's be honest, I'm a little giggle guy. I love giggling. I sometimes just giggle just to giggle. But you guys just couldn't do it. When I needed you most, you couldn't do it. Naveen says, read the chats. Okay. Skilo's got the serious face. Turd Ferguson says, hey, Jory, why are there no Captain Willards around to buy? I got a bonus check. Money burning holes in my pocket. Go to the Time Teller shop. There's no Captain Willards because Seiko makes everything cool very limited. If it's cool, or if it's something that you'd actually want, Seiko is going to make it limited, and they're going to make it over $1,000. That's just how it goes with Seiko right now. Okay. Hear me out. Nick Liams, Jory, I've got a very important question. Nick, you can go ahead and ask. But I'm going to start the debate. All right. Ghost says you just hate ASMR. No, I was willing to do 2 minutes of ASMR straight, live, on YouTube for the first time ever on this channel. I gave you 3 minutes free, timed, to make me laugh. No one could make me laugh, so there's no ASMR. Next week you can try it. We can have a conversation about this in the Discord chat. If you can make me laugh, then I will do 2 minutes of ASMR. How about this? Who would like this? Okay. Who would like this? Remember when we did the T3 takeover in the Discord chat? Members, I'm talking to you, Samurai. What if we did that? We used that channel to post memes, and if you can make me laugh, something will happen during the episode. You couldn't do it in 3 minutes. Maybe I'll give you a whole live stream if you guys want to do that. Post to the Discord chat, post memes. If you can make me laugh, something will happen. You couldn't do it this week. This was a trial run, and you failed. All right. Nick Lima says, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo? I don't know. I feel like they're... Aren't they both... Don't they both make hummus? What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo? Nick, answer the question. I'm waiting for the punchline. I don't know if that I don't know if that, because I don't know if that counts as a laugh. But that was the closest. I don't even think I can say that on YouTube. Nick, that was the closest that I've come to laughing right now. God darn it. That was a good one. I can't say it, but that was an incredible one, Nick. He says, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo? I've never had a garbanzo on my face.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay, maybe. Okay, that made me laugh. That did make me laugh. However, it was not within the allotted 3 minutes, so it doesn't count. You got to bring that energy. Nick had that energy, and you guys didn't. You guys couldn't do it. Okay, so. Okay. Guys, we're done with the joke. Everyone's still trying to make me laugh. It's over. You guys blew it. You had 3 minutes. It's over. All right. By the way, my mom watches my live stream, so she's probably furious. Demonetized, everyone's saying. All right. Here's the debate. Let's get it. All right. No more giggles. Get the giggles out, guys. I know we're all giggle guys here, but we got to stop. Yo, before we start, can you spam Giggle Gang in the comment section? Hashtag Giggle Gang. Hashtag Giggle Gang in the comment section right now. Let's do it. Okay. The AP is the AP Royal Oak is the new Submariner. All right. And it might not be for the reasons you think. Now, earlier in this live stream, I mentioned that the Cartier tank is like Cartier's Submariner. And I know people might be confused because Cartier actually does have some dive watches, right? The Pasha and the Caliber de Cartier diver. Thank you, chat, for spamming Giggle Gang. But what I'm saying is the Cartier tank is the iconic watch from Cartier that you think of when you think Cartier. You just think of the tank. The same reason why when you think Rolex, you think the Submariner, right? And when you think AP, you think Royal Oak. Unless you're like some weird vintage dude, right? But that's actually not why AP is the new Rolex Submariner, all right? The reason the AP is the new Rolex Submariner is because once the Submariner came out, all right? And I understand the Blancpain came out in 1952, the Submariner 1953. People argue the difference in time. Some people say it was only a few months different. Some people say it was a full year. Whatever. The Blancpain just didn't take off. The 50 Fathoms just didn't take off the way the Submariner did. For whatever reason. I'm actually not sure why. The Submariner, once it came to the prominence and the desirability that it has in modern era, what happened? We saw every watchmaker come out with a dive style watch. What is the dive style watch? Well, it's a watch with a fairly round case, has a rotating bezel used for timing, maybe a broad handset, a crown typically at the 3 o'clock. Seiko kind of switched it up with their 4 o'clock crowns. Stainless steel, right? So you could argue that the Submariner and its popularity kind of spawned all the other dive style watches, just simply because that is the design you think of when you think dive watch, right? But I'm going to take this one step further. The Royal Oak came out in the 70s, all right? It was hot then, for sure. Wasn't as popular as it is now, to be clear. However, for some reason in the last 2 years, and again, I don't know what it is because the watch world goes through trends. I remember 2018 was like the year of the Pepsi, right? Everything was Pepsi, 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 Pepsi. Even Glycine was coming out with a Pepsi watch. But for some reason, the last 2 years, everything from the high end to the massive middle section of horology, all the way to the micro brands, have come out with a watch resembling the Royal Oak. Angular bracelet, overall edgy industrial design, angular bezel, overall industrial design, and an integrated bracelet, often with blue check dials. This blew my mind last night, all right? I just realized that my complaining about why every watchmaker from, there's the AP Royal Oak, the Laureato, Chopard makes one, Bell & Ross makes one, Zenith now has one, we've looked at Demeraux, we've looked at all these watchmakers, all right, Baume et Mercier. And then yes, the Patek Nautilus and the Vacheron Overseas. All of these watches are integrated bracelet, kind of angular bezel, luxury sports watches. Piaget, another one mentioned here. The Casio. Yep, the Casio. It's another good one, Georgette. And so, what I'm trying to get at is I realized, okay, I'm the only one in the watch world complaining about this weird phenomenon of all these watches coming out that resemble the Royal Oak. What is going on? And then literally last night, sorry, I keep bumping the wires on my microphone. Literally last night, I had an epiphany that we might be entering a new era in which that design, the integrated bracelet, flat angular bezel, industrial design, checkered blue dial, is just the new archetype of a sports watch. Now, will this supersede, the rotating bezel divers? Probably not, because I can't see anyone like choosing an AP Royal Oak over like a legit diver to actually go diving. Yeah, Cadison makes one. The Maurice Lacroix, Aiken. All of these watches. Guys, let's see if we can, Tissot, the PRX, right? Let's see if we can make a list in the comment section. Guys, seriously, if there's a moderator here or something, let's try to simply make a list in the comment section. I will read them out. But all of these watches, I feel like, could be a sign of the times. We have entered a new era in which this is the blueprint, the schematic, the archetype of a watch. When I was growing up, when I thought watch, I thought of a Submariner before I even knew what a Submariner was. My dad had one, but I didn't know much about watches, right? So when I thought of a watch, I just thought, okay, has like a spinny thing on it, and it has a bracelet. But now I think we might potentially be entering an era when people think of watches, they think of angular bezel, industrial, integrated bracelet. Naveen's saying baby tuna, but the baby tuna has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. So, yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Am I onto something or am I crazy? That's all. That's all I want to say. Yo, we have a new member, Podcast Stage. Thank you so much, brother, fellow content creator, people supporting people here on YouTube. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Podcast Stage is a regular on this channel, though. He's popped in and out. We really appreciate it, guys. The channel members, you guys are the reasons I'm able to do this film every day. Stepped away from consulting. This is my life now. Thank you guys so much. Laurent Ferrier, I love Laurent Ferrier, but they have again a watch like that. Oh my gosh, Longa with the Odysseus has a watch like that. Gerard Perregaux with the Laureato. H. Moser has one. So this is where I think we are. But am I onto something, or is this just the rantings of a crazy person, which could also be a thing? Let's be honest. Naveen says, I am not a time teller, but I like the way you tell time. Here's what's interesting. Philip says, it's a fad. It will die soon. Man, I hope so. Can't come soon enough. Am I right? So the interesting thing, I'm looking at this. Turd Ferguson, Time Teller, don't you think the watch industry is cashing in? Because the post 2K kids do not wear watches. They're all reissuing before they die again, like in the 70s. And then below it, Faisal says it's all cyclical. Keenan says, I believe this design is a phase that will pass in a few years. I hope so. I hope you guys are right. Psychofu Certified Teetherbot says, I think it's just a trend. Almighty I see what you did. The live stream is a rant stream. Lone Wolf, at least IWC doesn't have one. Amen. IWC, last bastion. Is Breitling a good watch? Yeah, I own one. I'm not a fan of like the Colts, but the Super Oceans are great. I own a Navitimer. Honestly, if you're getting a Breitling, consider a Navitimer. Let's be real. The design is far from timeless. Yeah. Yeah, Big Beard Viper. As long as the Royal Oak keeps climbing up in price and popularity, the homages will continue to increase. Yeah. I mean, look, the only reason there are this many homages of the Rolex Submariner is because it's super popular, right? And now we're seeing this huge resurgence of AP Royal Oak hype. And now everyone's making an homage. I think the interesting thing is that the Royal Oak is the Royal Oak has forced like other high-end watchmakers to make homages of it. It's crazy. Like, you didn't see Laurent Ferrier produce, or Longa producing watches that look like the Submariner, but for some reason they wanted to produce watches that look like the AP Royal Oak. So it's like the AP Royal Oak has this crazy aura, this crazy like magnetism where other watchmakers just want a piece of that. And yeah, it comes down to money probably, like what you guys are saying. They're cashing in. This is what's hot right now. So they're like, oh, the AP Royal Oak is a design that people want. We're going to offer them something, and it gives the market more options, gives us a bigger chance of selling. Yeah. People are asking about the engineer from IWC. It's kind of Royal Oak. Well, it was designed by Genta. So I believe it came out before. Technically, the engineer was out before the Royal Oak, but the integrated bracelet engineer with the flat bezel and everything, that was around the time the Royal Oak came out. But the original engineer looked like a dress watch, like an old Seamaster, believe it or not. But yeah, developed by Genta, so it's a Genta design. Coogan, if you had to choose one watch for 10K or 3 watches for 3K, and which one would I choose? Moderator, I don't know if you're there, but I literally made an episode titled that. I said 1 watch for 10,000 or 10 watches for 1,000. I made a whole episode describing that. Go into my playlist episodes for new collectors, and you'll find that episode. Playlists, episode for new collectors, and I kind of discussed that. Do I own an iWatch? You see them every... Do you mean like the Apple Watch? No, I don't, and I don't think I ever will. I have 2 wrists. One is wearing an actual watch, and the other is wearing a Whoop strap, which doesn't have a screen or anything. It just keeps track of my vitals, essentially. Reading comments. Koenigsegg says, I honestly think Breguet, FP Journe, JLC, Nomos, Glashütte, they're the only watchmakers that don't rip off designs from other watchmakers. Yeah. It feels snobbish for some reason. What does? What does? BVMF Certified Teetherbot. I think the APs, and hence homages, are super popular with the youth because in prominence in hip hop as well. Well, yeah, I mean, popularity follows popular culture, right? Pop culture. So it kind of feeds off each other. These celebrities want to do what other celebrities are doing. So all of them are wearing, Royal Oaks. They used to be rapping about Rollies. Now they're rapping about Pateks and APs. So, like, and Richard Mille and stuff. So you see other people that aren't celebrities trying to mimic that. That's what's cool. Popular culture is, and it's not just, hip hop. It's the athletes. It's other celebrities. Me Too says BVMF. I think pop culture is fueling 95% of the collectors. That's interesting. TNT, what do I think about Luminox? I made an episode about that. I reviewed my Luminox. Type in The Time Teller Luminox, and you will find that episode. William says, we are witnessing the long-term effect of JCVV on this industry in terms of design. Suman, did Omega jump onto the bandwagon? Not really. They have not. Did they have integrated bracelets designs in the 70s? Yes, they did. They had some Seamasters with integrated bracelets, but it wasn't the same. Didn't have like flat bezels, and it wasn't super industrial. So, yeah. Naveen, what do you think about factory iced watches? So what he means is, what do I think about these watches that have gemstones in them? I think that's what you mean, right? The gemstones iced from the factory. Rolex does this, actually. You can get Rolexes with Baguette Dials, which the indexes are literally baguette diamonds. For those of you who don't know what that looks like, think of a baguette and think of that baguette being made of a diamond. Or like, for instance, the Rolex, the Daytona Rainbow, that's factory, believe it or not. I'm not a fan, personally. This is going to get me in some hot water with what I'm about to say because I'm bringing up gender and people are going to get like super butt mad about it, but just hear me out. I don't think, like, for guys, especially if you're wearing like a Rolex, which is a tool watch, believe it or not, I don't think like having diamonds on the dial, like, I don't think, like, I can't really ever see myself wearing gemstones except for the sapphire that's on a Cartier's crown. You know what I mean? I just can't really think of dudes wearing diamonds like that. I think it's more effeminate. I think that on the ladies' Rolexes, it looks more dainty and tasteful. On the men's Rolexes, I think it looks kind of gaudy and gauche. Do you understand what I'm saying there? So I'm not trying to bring up gender, like men can't wear diamonds, but girls can. No, I'm just saying, like, on the dudes' Rolexes, it looks kind of silly. On the girls' Rolexes, which are smaller, it looks kind of tasteful. Did Omega double the price of the Speedmaster? Same exact movement. Not talking about newer coaxial escapement. Double the price on a 60-year movement just because. Well, it's probably the most prolific chronograph in the world, and it's their flagship model. So, yeah, I assume they have raised their prices for sure. Also, guys, congratulations. In the US, we hit 7.5% inflation. So everything is raising their prices because that's how it works. So everything is much more expensive, and luxury items will also go up in price. Philip says, factory iced watches are still lavish crap, but at least they hold value. Graham says, you're definitely not a producer Michael type. Yeah, I don't need things to be flashy. You know what catches my eye? So for instance, if I saw someone walking down the street and they had like a Daytona rainbow, I would notice it, but that wouldn't really ping something on me. But for instance, if I saw someone wearing a really obscure vintage Patek, or a really obscure, even like an Art Deco Wittnauer or something, that really like pings like ding. Because if I see like a dude wearing that, I'm going to be like, whoa, like this guy likes watches. Do you know what I mean? Like if you see someone wearing a really cool, like Art Deco Wittnauer or a very old Lecoutre, like pre-JLC Lecoutre dialed watch, you're going to be like, whoa, this guy, he can tell he likes watches. But if I see someone wearing, a studded Day-Date with baguette indexes, I'm going to be like, okay, this guy has money, but that doesn't necessarily tell me that you like watches. Does that make sense? Me Too actually says it really well. He says it transforms it into a piece of jewelry for jewelry's sake. Yeah. Podcast Day Certified Teetherbot says 7.5% inflation hype. Let's go, baby. Yo, keep bump it up. Those are rookie numbers.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, not to end this live stream on a sour note, but it's funny that we're here complaining about like Rolex price increases when they increase 3.6%, but it's like, yeah, like bread and like milk and like meat is also like the things that like we need are also like drastically going up in price. I think that is probably something that we should be ranting about more, but I can't really rant about it because if I rant about that on this channel, I will get taken down. Reading comments, by the way. If you ever hear me stop talking, it's because I'm reading comments. Al, Certified Teetherbot, do you think the standardized integrated bracelet lug spec is on the horizon? If so, I think you may be onto something. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If that is the new archetype of a watch. Printer go brrr. Money printer go brrr. Almighty no food chat. Wonder Bread is the new flex. Antivirus UK, what do you mean? We all need a Rolex. Federal Reserve go brrr. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I think that this is either a fad that has been going on way too long, this integrated bracelet industrial AP Royal Oak thing, or this might be a new blueprint for the watch world. But yeah, we've all said our piece. So guys, I'm going to end it here because we've been here for about an hour. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. This was actually really fun. You know what? Dev from Israel. What's going on? Good Shabbos. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I have a Discord chat. All right. It is incredibly fun. There's a bunch of really cool people, weirdos, honestly. But it's because I'm the weirdest one there. What we're going to do is we're going to open up a section in the Discord chat, the members Discord. It's only going to be for memes, all right? If you can make me laugh during one of these live streams, we will agree that something will happen, all right? I gave you 3 minutes today as a trial run. You couldn't do it. When it counted, you guys faltered. Huge bummer. I really thought there more from you. All right. So next week, I might be in Big Bear next week. Next live stream, whenever it is, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted. Nick Lemus, who wants hummus now? You guys better be ready to bring it, all right? I'm telling you. Because I had such high hopes. Yeah, click the join button. It's $4.99 a month. You really do support us. I really do appreciate it. People are asking when the next restock is for the shop. We have 2 Seamasters coming in. We have a solid gold Waltham, solid 14 karat gold Waltham, and some other really awesome things. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. What do I always tell you? Get out of your comfort zone because it will pay off. Tell someone you love them. Tell yourself you love yourself, because when we feel isolated, like, you have to be comfortable and happy with yourself. And I'll kick this off. I love each and every one of you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller. And always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. All right, guys, I will catch you on